Welcome back. We are continuing our team coverage of the winter storm all across the greater Houston area. Snow still coming down all over the place, including Katie.
That's where we find our Nate Griffin. He's live there along I-10. Last time we talked to you, Nate, you were live outside of a very empty Buc-ee's where people usually would be getting their brisket sandwiches. Nobody's there this morning.
Well, I would imagine egg McMuffins, and ham sandwiches or what have you, brisket a little bit later. But right now, nobody's here this morning. I've never seen a Buc-ee's where you have very few people here, and I will tell you why. Just take a look. Just take a look. I got a phone call a little earlier asking me if I could get closer to the freeway, and I panicked because I wasn't sure what they wanted. I wasn't sure. But now I completely understand. We got out here a little closer to the freeway, and now we can see exactly what it looks like. And you can see the roads very, very slippery, very dangerous out here. The snow is coming down probably harder right now than it has all morning long. This looks like Green Bay. I mean, it really does. And, in the distance, you can see it's just nothing but snow coming down. So if you're going to be out here, please drive slow on the freeways. I can tell now, I think the message is very clear to the truckers as well as to anyone else who has to go to work. If you're non-essential, stay at home. There's no reason to get out here. And I spoke with a police officer earlier from this area, and he said people just want to get out and see what's going on. He said those are the ones where they cause problems for us. So you don't want to cause problems for the essential people. If you don't have to be out, stay at home, and you can enjoy the snow at home. But I will tell you, out here in Katy, at this Buc-ee's on I-10 going towards San Antonio, snow's coming down really, really good, guys, and you're getting a good, clear picture of what it looks like out here. We're live out here. Nate Griffin, Fox 26 Morning News.
And you are out there so that they can see what it looks like. So
right.
They don't have to leave because they can watch us right on TV.
Yeah, they can watch us be cold. I mean, and I've heard people say, I feel cold. I feel cold just watching you. I'm getting text messages from people right now. Man, it looks cold out there. Stay warm. How can I stay warm?
You're
and I've got live shots
though.
every 15 minutes.
Aren't you 8 layers thick, Nate the Great?
I'm 8 layers thick, and my feet are freezing. I will tell you, I had to think about what I was going to wear this morning, obviously, because we're doing snow coverage today. But I had no idea. It can really get cold out here, and this snow's coming down. You got to be careful.
I actually have ski socks on, and I'm inside. No joke. So we're going to let you go inside, warm up a little bit, and we'll get you back out there in a little while.
He said he's tired of being out there every 15 minutes. That's really what he was saying. We'll let you warm up, Nate. We'll see you again in 15 minutes. All right.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Toe warmers for you, buddy.
All right, 8:32 this morning. All eyes on the snow, but the biggest concern right now, of course, you want to know, how is your power looking? Will your electricity stay on? Are you going to be able to cook your food here today? We'll share some tips on how you can stay warm in the event that hopefully, we're hoping your house does not go dark, but just in case it does, we've got you covered. Plus, if you can stay off the roads this morning, if you can just stay in your bed, in your pajamas and watch us, keep your scarf on, your do-rag on, and just do that for us, all right? But if you absolutely have to get out there, maybe you have to go to work just like us, there are some things you need to do to stay safe on the roads. We've got you covered. Keep it right here. We have those details coming up next.
From the Fox 26 studios, this is Houston's Morning Show.
Oh, welcome back to Houston's Morning Show, everyone. I'm Melissa Wilson.
Glad to have you here on this snowy, icy Tuesday morning here at 8:36.
I
I'm
don't
Delon
hear you
Dillard.
say that very often.
Have I ever said it living here in
No,
Houston?
you have not. That's a first.
And you know we mean big business when we have two meteorologists, Mike and JD here, and we have Coco in on traffic. We're going to begin, though, with Mike with a check of the forecast. What's up, Mike?
I want to show you something that I've never seen before. This amazing live cam that we have. Check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is New Orleans. The wind is blowing so hard, the camera's all over the place, but this is Lake Pontchartrain there. On the left, there's huge waves. There's been blowing snow and these just tremendous wind gusts. Unbelievable. This is their first measured snow they've had there, by the way, since 2009. And boy, it's coming along. They're not under the blizzard warning, but it certainly looks, almost like it, doesn't it? Lake Charles is 25. They're under a blizzard warning. Also, Baton Rouge and Lafayette are both under the blizzard warning, along with Beaumont. Right now, we are not under a blizzard warning, but it is cold, windy, and snowy across the area. So most of the area is getting snow at this time, some light, some kind of moderate, and a lot of it is kind of wet snow too. Look at the wind chill value right now, 15 in Houston, 14 for Galveston. Palacios, your wind chill is 13. That almost never happens, right? The latest look at radar shows that we just have some light reflectivity up there for some of our communities like Belleville and back up to Brenham. In Houston, plenty of sort of light snow across the area right now that could accumulate another maybe half an inch, maybe an inch of snow heading down the 288 corridor and heading down into Galveston County as well. Here's a look at road hazards. So we have snow on the roads all around Houston and some ice, but patchy areas of ice look like they're a little more likely heading down into parts of Galveston and Brazoria County. So just be real careful, especially on bridges. Here's your futurecast, guys. The snow all moves out, and as we head into the afternoon, everything looks fine. Very, very cold overnight.